Batch, I'm about to pick up Gregory McKay from school, but before I do that, I just stopped by Publix by his school. It's about 3 minutes away to get some ground beef because for dinner we're gonna have spaghetti. I also need an onion. I have the onions I like. I like sweet onions. I like these. This brand right here. This is my favorite. It's like the last bag. This is my favorite. Oh, they have another bag right here. At the other Publix, these onions are $5 and some change. I don't know if that's gonna be the case in this $6.19. I don't know. We'll see when we get up there. But we need some ground beef. I could have went to Walmart because Walmart is cheaper than Publix, but Publix you can get in and out fast typically. So here's the ground beef. It's on sale. Now my kids don't really like ground beef. It's probably 3 pounds. Versus Walmart, I could get 5 pounds for this price. Really not that into ground beef. Like my husband, like it don't be necessary to have a lot of ground beef, but I feel like we need more meat. Get 2. Said if I would have went to Walmart, it would have been cheaper. I could get like 5 pounds for $18 in a little roll. However, it's further away and I'm sure it's busier. I just called my husband to make sure we had spaghetti noodles and he said we definitely do. And I told him I was gonna get 2 packs of meat and he was like, they're not gonna eat all that meat, just get 1 pack. And I'm gonna listen. We had a conversation about the fact that I don't listen. I really don't be listening to him. We had a conversation about it. He's like, you don't listen. That's your problem, you don't listen. Go ahead and listen and put 1 back. Really do. They prefer sauce. They prefer the sauce and the noodles over meat. I feel like my little babies, they don't even really like meat that much unless it's like bacon and breakfast sausage. Other than that, they're not that interested. Fried chicken. Of course, everybody love my husband's mustard fried chicken. So we're gonna put this back. And then I just seen those Hawaiian rolls. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some to go with this. Last time we made like lasagna, I cooked Texas toast and nobody ate it. And I paid all that money for it. It was like $12. But recently I had made the kids some Hawaiian roll sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches, and they enjoyed it. So I know they'll like it with their spaghetti. Here is $5.39 for 1. At Costco's for like $6 you could get 2. Publix is really expensive. Publix got like more food than the normal Publix is. Like Publix is doing. Oh, look at this little Valentine's Day tray of sushi. A Happy Heart platter. I don't eat sushi. I tried it. Not for me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Powerades because I've been getting them out of Gregory room, so I need to replace what I took. And that's good. I love about Publix, even though it's more expensive than Walmart, it's never too busy. So you can really get in and out. You gotta pay for it, but you'll be in and out, no problems. When my husband bring all the kids home, I'm gonna take them all out to the park. Our total ended up being $38.27. Dispatch, I do not get food stamps. I know many of you guys think that because I have 9 kids. However, I'm blessed to have a high enough income. If I stop gambling, I'll be rich. Or if I start back gambling responsibly. I'm not gambling right now, so it allows me the opportunity to live kind of the life I want. When I say kind of the life I want, I mean as far as like being with my family. I'm still a little bit, stressed out just because I have such a heavy load with having twins in a NICU. And then I still have I have twins in the NICU, and I still have the 7 older kids. And my husband, he's being more consistent now, but previously he wasn't being as consistent. And my expectations of parenting is different from his. Like, I desire for my children to go outside every day. I don't want them cooped up in the house. I don't want them just watching TV and sleeping. I want them on a schedule, So with me not gambling and with me not teaching classes so I don't have to go live to promote them, I can really focus on my family. When the twins come home, life is going to be better. I see y'all in my comments like, oh, when the twins come home, you're going to be stressed out. No, I'm not. When the twins come home, it's going to be a cakewalk. I done had all 7 of my kids at home. Before, I'm gonna be taking them outside to the park. I'm gonna be taking them to the zoo while the other kids at school. We're gonna be going all kinds of places. It's not gonna stress me out, you know. I do this. I like being a mom. Now, I don't like doing everything 100% by myself. I won't lie. But when I have enough money to pay our bills and stuff like that, I like everything about being a wife and a mom. I like being home. I like cooking. I like cleaning. I had told God the other day, I was like, oh, God, thank you. When I was cooking breakfast for my family, I was enjoying it. And my joy for cooking, it had went away. Like when I first got on YouTube, I used to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for my family. And then as I started working and teaching classes, just making more money, that stuff kind of went away. Like, I ain't got time for that. Versus now, I feel that way again. I'm serving my husband more. I'm cooking and serving my children. You know, I have more patience. I'm enjoying motherhood right now. Let's go pick up McKay. So, Peach Patch, Gregory and McKay will be driving home. It's like it's about to storm in a little bit. They'll be driving home today. He had told me this morning he wasn't ready to drive to school, but he was like, this afternoon I'll go ahead and I'll drive. So I'm gonna be making sure I pick him up so he can drive. My husband picks up Choice and the other kiddos. So he's about to leave home now to go pick everybody else up. I think I may cook dinner. He said he don't care if I cook the spaghetti. But in a part of me, like, the kids like their daddy's spaghetti over mine. So maybe I'll just prep the onions and peppers. Because spaghetti don't take long. I'll prep the onions, peppers, and cook the noodles. And then I'll let my husband cook the meat and do the sauce, since they think his spaghetti is so much better than mine. Kids in middle school ride their bikes and scooters home from Lakewood Ranch. Hey, Peach Patch, Gregory McKay is going to drive us home. This is his first time driving in like 3 weeks. Gregory McKay's car over a year ago. His car has been a blessing to us because, as you guys know, I sold my car when my gambling addiction got out of control. And then I also had my other car, my minivan, repossessed when I just didn't want to pay for it anymore. I was just like, I don't want this car. But it wasn't a matter of I couldn't afford it. I should have just kept it, but I just didn't want it anymore. Where I was currently at in my life, I was just like, forget it. Called them, come get this car. His car has been a blessing because since then I've been driving his car for that whole year. It's been a blessing to our family. It's a very dependable car. Plus, Gregory McKay doesn't want to drive, but I really want to encourage him. Like, you gotta do this. I have 2 new babies. I don't have a big enough vehicle. I don't have the money that I used to have or the credit score that I used to have to be able to obtain a bigger vehicle. And I don't want another car payment anyway. So it's like I really need Gregory to drive, you know. And I know it may seem unfair, like, dang, because now you got 2 more kids, I gotta drive. But he's 17 and he does a great job. He knows how to drive to and from school. We still didn't get his official driver's license, even though he can go take the test for it. But when he gets back into the groove of doing this every day, then I'll schedule his appointment to go ahead and do his actual driving test for his driver's license. But I do want him to start driving himself to school. It'll just make life easier if he drives himself to school and from school. For those of you like, why all your kids don't catch the bus? My kid's school does not have a bus. You have to either pay for transportation yourself through a private company, send them to daycare, like to drop them off, or you have to do it yourself. The school they go to is a preparatory school, but it's a charter, a free charter school, and it's a college preparatory school. But they have to provide, the parents have to provide their own transportation to and from school. So I have to take them. I don't mind taking him. I don't mind picking him up either, but it would be nice if he just get a little bit more independent. He's 17. He has his own vehicle. He is on our car insurance. Yes, we have car insurance. Y'all know I went through that phase when I ain't pay my car insurance either. So he's good to go. I told him before, like, the worst case scenario, you get in an accident. So we got car insurance. You know, you just gotta not die. I know you probably shouldn't say that to people, but that's like the worst case scenario. And we did have a couple family members die in car accidents recent, but I I don't think that'll happen to you. Okay, so it's nothing to be scared of. What makes you not want to drive?
Can you stop?
Okay.
Why you just said that? Come on.
I wasn't trying to scare you, but I just feel like that's the realistic thought. Like, okay, the worst case scenario is I could get in a car accident and die. I could wreck and kill somebody as well. But the chances of that happening is slim to none. I've been driving since I was 15. Well, I got my license at 15. I didn't really start driving until I was 16. That's never happened. And you're a safer driver than me. You don't be on your phone. You pay attention. You got both hands on the wheel. But I do like to be a realist and tell you, like, you know.
Hey, which lane?
This one. And then you'll stay in this one the whole way home.
Okay.
And then our house is about a 13-minute drive from the school. So it's not, that's even when traffic is, like, bad. Like a 13-minute drive from school. He only has to do 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to make it home. But so when I say that made you nervous, I do think I need to get his brakes fixed. I haven't done any work to this car at all since we got it. Like I said, it's been a blessing. I prayed over this car. You guys can watch the video. When I bought it, I prayed over it and like be good to my son. I had no idea that this car was gonna be a blessing to my family though. Like, we've been driving this thing to Orlando, to school, like, it's been a real blessing to my family. A very dependable car.
Wait, when you thought I was gonna drive it?
When I bought it.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna, like, be excited. You know, like, most teenagers can't wait to drive. They're like, oh my God, I got a car, and they just can't wait. They just want to go. I thought he would be like that. But no. He don't want to drive to the mall. He don't want to drive to Target. I told him I'm going to get him a gym membership because he wants to go to the gym and play basketball. A couple friends from school do that. So I was like, you could drive yourself to the gym. It's not bad. That'll be 1, 2 turns. It's a straight shot.
No, but one thing
shot.
Is that how crowded it is that way.
That way, but I think you got it. You get into the 3rd lane, straight shot. The whole way through.
They got the lights on.
What, their lights? Oh yeah, the school light is on. But you behind this big truck, keep a good distance.
I know.
But yeah, I'll see y'all when I get home.
When
the younger kids are going, they picked up Choice now. They heading to pick up the other kids. My kids get out at different times. Gregory get out at 2:45. The babies get out. My little kids in elementary, they get out at 3:45. Fetch, I diced up a green pepper. I diced up a sweet onion. These are the noodles. It's 3 packs. I cooked a lot of noodles. Normally we only cook 2, but because my kids really do like the sauce and noodles, so I'm gonna cook 3 packs. I'm using our big pan. I also made some broccoli and cheese. McKay was like, Mom, that's so weird. You gonna cook broccoli and cheese with spaghetti? Yes. And then there's my spaghetti meat. Time is 4:09 p.m. I'm about to drain this and then make the beds because I wash everybody's bed and I'm about to make their beds so their beds will be made when they come home. And then when they come home, we're going to take them outside and stuff. They're going to eat dinner, go outside. My goal is by 6 p.m. to have them, well, I'll say 6:30. 6:30 p.m. have them back in the house doing baths. That way I can go ahead and go see the babies in the NICU and all that stuff. The babies are doing good. The doctor called me and told me that today they're going to take baby B off his CPAP machine and see if he can do good with room air, like breathing on his own, no extra help. He's finally at a good enough weight. So I'm excited to go see him. And I need to pump. I'm charging my breast pump so I can pump in the car, but I'm about to pump 2 tonight, like with my regular pump. I'm still not pumping every 2 hours like I said I would, but we'll get there. I finished cooking, so I'm about to make everybody's plates. Kids like they spaghetti. Like a meat sauce instead of like a grilled meaty. A meaty spaghetti sauce. But hey, all the kiddos are eating except Gregory, who's making a video, and Choice, who already jumped in the tub.
Yeah, that weird.